When it comes to some of the most unique lures in the game, 6th Sense has that game on lock. Introducing the Juggle Minnow, a lure that I didn't even know about until today. I brought out here one rod, one lure, the Juggle Minnow. We're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna be fishing the Florida Everglades, only using the Juggle Minnow. Let's see how many fish we could catch. Let's get it. All right, starting off, Spillway number 1. And first impressions, I think we might have some really good luck with this. I'm a big fan of lures with flash, especially soft plastics. I already got a few casts with it just so I could kind of get the action. The thing that attracted me to this lure first and foremost was the pretty cool design. Oh, there's a bite. There's the first bite of the day. Right off the bat, I wish the spoon on the underside of the lure, I wish it was a little bit more, flashy. I wish it kind of worked a little bit more like a normal spinner. And this is not a sponsor, by the way. I genuinely have always kind of thought that 6th Sense lures are pretty cool looking. So for this lure review, I mean, you're gonna get my honest opinion. If it sucks, it sucks. If it's great, I'll let you know it's great. All right, let's cross the street really quick. Yeah, I don't know. This is a lure that, it just caught my eye. So really, I'm just trying to, I don't know, I guess expand my tackle box. Something I've noticed right off the bat is, oh, there's a, oh, I got a bite. That was a decent bite. Yeah, something I noticed is that I was kind of hoping it was gonna be a straight retrieve lure, but I'm gonna have to give it little twitches, little pauses, little twitches. There we go, there's a fish. There's a fish. There was a fish. Oh, that's a nice, that's a nice bass. That's a nice bass. Oh, guys, that's a nice bass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there we go. There we go. There we go, man. First largemouth of the day on the 6th Sense. On the 6th Sense. Man. First fish of the day on the 6th Sense. There we go. First fish of the day on the 6th Sense Juggle Minnow. Look at that, right in his mouth. Oh man, that wasn't even that hard of a hit. But as soon as I felt that resistance, I just set the hook and there we go. That's probably a nice little pound largemouth bass to start the day. Oh, there we go. And he's kind of man, he's kind of been through some stuff, huh? I don't know if you guys could tell, but he's got that big, nasty bump right on his head. I see a leech right on his face. Man, this guy's been through some stuff. He's covered in parasites. Let's put him back. There we go. There we go. First fish of the day. Let's put this guy back. Thank you so much for biting, bud. There he goes. Boom. And that's what I'm talking about, man. That didn't take not that long. I've been casting underneath this spillway along the wall. Then I would cast parallel this way. That fish came. That was the first cast underneath the bridge by those pylons. Whew, let's go. And something that's always going to win my heart over with lures, the soft plastic's not that bent. Just gotta fix the alignment a little bit. But for comparison, my favorite soft plastic are Zoom flukes. If that fish came on the fluke would be completely annihilated by now and have to switch out. 6th Sense, still there. I'm gonna cast right back under there and bait. I was just vertical jigging it, slowly reeling it in. All right, I think we're good for this spot. We're gonna keep it moving. But this spot did us good. I mean, that one bass, that got my hopes high. Not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be a video full of cichlids, but one fish in, we already got solid, not huge, but solid little largie on the board. All right, so we made a little pit stop. I didn't think we were gonna go roadside today. But the reality is 6 p.m. in the summer in Miami is really hot. So we made a little pit stop to the roadside. It's a little cooler here. We have a little bit more shade. So hear me out. The game plan is we're gonna spend about an hour here, wait till about 7 o'clock. And from there, we're gonna hit the canals. We're gonna give this lure the real Everglades experience. We hit spillways. Now we're gonna hit the roadside canals. And from here, we're gonna go hit the normal canals. It's definitely user error, but what I've noticed is that I'm just not getting, tree pounder. Oh no, there we go. This is the only lure I have. Off camera, I lost the other one, so I'm only down to one lure, so I gotta make sure I don't lose it. But yeah, it's definitely a user error, but I'm not getting the action I want from this lure. And we're looking at this point for Mayan cichlid, and then we're also gonna be hitting the rocks, which are parallel to the canal. And with that, we're gonna be targeting jaguar cichlid. Two aggressive species of fish that I'm not super worried about working the lure, quote unquote, the right way or the wrong way. It's mostly just, you know, pitching it in front of them, presenting it, and it doesn't really matter what the lure looks like they're gonna hit. Something I've noticed though is that if I give it like a little twitch, kind of like if I was working kind of like a, I guess a craw or a Texas rig, is that blade will spin, but if I steady retrieve it, it won't. The way I've been mostly trying to fish it is A, giving it little jerks, or B, kind of twitching it like a fluke. We haven't had any crazy results yet. I mean, maybe 2 or 3 really little bites. Oh, there's a fish. Hey, there we go. There's a little bass. Nice, man. Not gonna lie to you guys, I barely even felt him hit. I don't even know what I thought. I just did not think that there was gonna be a little largemouth at the end of my line. Look at this. Look at that. If that doesn't tell you how badly this fish wanted it, I mean, this fish is like half the size of the actual lure. But there we go. Second largemouth of the day. Really happy with that. Even though, I mean, dang, my hand is bigger than he is. Still, I'm really happy with that. Second fish of the day on the 6 cents. Thanks so much for biting, bud. See you later. Second fish, second bass. And boys, we're getting jiggy with it because that's the second fish that I caught while giving the lure just a little jig. It's so crazy how that works, man, because I'll come out here hoping for bass and all I get is cichlids. Now I come out here expecting cichlids, expecting jaguar cichlids and mine cichlids, and we catch a bass. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish, and that's exactly what I thought we'd be targeting today, at least in this spot, Look at that. That's our first jaguar of the day. And he choked it. Oh, he was barely hooked too. Look at that. There we go. First jaguar cichlid of the day. I'm starting to figure it out. I'm starting to figure out how to use this lure. I'm just pitching in, and I'm letting it fall, and I'm giving it little twitches. Dude, I'm telling you, almost every cast now I've had a bite. May have not been a huge bite. I mean, this is not a very big jaguar cichlid. Still a beautiful one. Get back in there, bud. We're figuring it out, and that's the important part. Little intermission. Look at the size of this turtle. See you later, bud. That was a Florida softshell turtle. Big one, too. See, here's the thing with your boy, man, is that I'm not the most educated. Because the thing is when I was doing my very limited research on this lure, I saw that you could use it as a trailer or as a swim bait, and I ran with it. But then I get out here and I realize that it's not working to the way I intended it. I figured it out, thank goodness. If I just slow jig it, like if it were a finesse lure, dude, we got bites almost every single cast these last 5 minutes. Granted, they're small. They're probably small warmouths, small mine cichlids. That's what it felt like. Also some gar, but when we got a fish that was actually willing to bite it, we hooked onto it. Storm clouds are starting to roll in, so we're gonna just fish these back road canals for just a little while longer. I wanna get to the main event of the day, the big canal on the main road. Let's fish for a little bit. Let's try to catch some fish, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a big fish, whatever that was. Wow, look at that. He pulled that soft plastic too. Oh, that was a gar. It had to have been. That wasn't a gar. I don't know what it was because there's tooth marks all over that soft plastic. I don't have any extras on me. They're all in the car. So we're gonna thug it out with this one until, oh, there's another bite. It's starting to pick up. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Another jaguar. Look at that. Oh, this is a nice one. Boys, this is like the biggest jaguar I've caught in a long time. Can I lip them? These teeth might hurt. Oh man, those teeth are sharp. Just don't flail, please. Look at that. That's a nice fish right there. It is a nice size jaguar cichlid. That's what I'm talking about. This is eating size. To be honest, that did not feel good. See you later, dude. Ooh, that did not feel good. Yeah, those guys have pretty gnarly teeth. All right, boys, we're here. And the perfect time too, I think. It's 7:03. We're gonna be fishing just the evening now, which is perfect. It's not too hot. Really hoping the bite turns on. Here's the thing though, we don't have too much time. So I'm gonna give it like 15 minutes. These canals are full of life. So I'm hoping in just 15 minutes, we'll be able to catch some fish. And we're gonna use the same technique, slow jigs around the vegetation. That didn't work. So now we're gonna, oh, I hooked onto a leaf. So after that, we're gonna cast over to the other side. Give it some slow jigs. Oh, look at that, check Buddy out. Look at that. Oh, there he goes. Well, that's my favorite part about coming here to the Everglades is the wildlife. It's really cool. I mean, I don't know, I think it's really cool to be fishing, having fun, and then you never know where we're gonna have some literal dinosaurs just chilling, swimming around. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. What do we got there? Oh, he's pulling nice. That's a nice fish. What do we got here? Whatever it is, I mean, I'm seeing him. He's fighting pretty hard. What is that? I think that's a really nice largemouth. Guys, that's a really nice largemouth. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get down there, aren't I? That's not a bad largie. All right, I gotta be careful because obviously we just saw that gator. Look at that fish. That's not a bad fish at all. Boys, look at that fish. Look at that. He was barely hooked. Whew, that's a nice fish. All right, this is the type of fish that I need to get a weight on because this is a potential PB breaker. Hey boys, there we go. Look at the mouth on that fish. This is what we're after, man. This is a nice, chunky little fish, super healthy. I got the weight roughly 2.40. So he is shy of our PB, but that's what we're after, man. On the 6th Sense. My God, I forgot the name. There we go. That's what we're after. He's been out of the water for a little bit. We got our picture, so let's go put him back. There we go. Unfortunately, it is pretty steep, so I'm gonna have to toss him from here. Bud, thank you so much for biting. Let's go put him back right in there. Let's freaking go. My sincerest apologies to the Juggle Minnow. I forgot the name, but this, I mean, look at that. This lure, excuse me, is all beat up and it's still putting in work, still catching fish for us. This is only the second lure I've tied on. The first one I lost because I hooked onto a rock. The majority of those fish, besides that first largemouth, have been on this single lure and it's holding up pretty strong. I'm still on the hunt for that 3-pound largemouth. So I got pretty excited. I thought that one might be it. But boys, what a fish. We got a decent largemouth to start the day and a really nice largemouth to end the day. Wow. And I'm talking, I've only been out here like 5 minutes at that. Normally I end off on a fish like that, but I mean, when we're hot, I don't want to leave. So I think I want one more fish, whatever it is, whether it be a Mayan cichlid, whether it be a 5-pound largemouth, whether it be a tiny little warmouth, I don't care. I just want one more fish while we're hot. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh my goodness, it's another nice largemouth. He's not as big. Oh, no, he's tied up. Oh, that's not good. He's all tied up. Oh, did he come off? Oh, he came off. Oh, that's not good. Man, that was another nice largie. He got tied up on that log, but that was probably another 1.5 to 2-pound largemouth. Hold up, is this boys, we might be cooking with this lure. This lure might be a lot better than I originally thought. Oh, there's another little tap. Oh my goodness, now I got snagged. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Came from the other side of the, oh no! No way. Boys, if you believe it, another largemouth bass came and crushed it. He was able to spit it out. I'll take blame for that. I'm sure it was a pretty poor hook set. Wow, I did not expect, this was a day that I thought would be full of Mayan cichlids and jaguar cichlids. And yeah, we got some jaguar cichlids, but man, the largemouths, they have came out to play. Oh, well, look at that. Something just followed me in. there's a fish. There, and then there's the mine cichlid we were after all day. Wow, he finally came out. Look at that. Look at the size of that mine cichlid. Whew. Look at that. That's not a bad one. Oh, sorry. They have pretty gnarly teeth, so when they flop like that, it kind of hurts. That's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Thanks so much for biting, bud. See you later. Boom, son. Let's go. Let me reintroduce you guys to the 6th Sense Juggle Minnow. So I came into this thinking that this was going to be almost like a swim bait, a straight retrieve swim bait, and I couldn't have been more wrong. Every single fish we caught today has been on the jig. What I mean by that is literally jigging it as if it were a Texas rig worm, as if it were a craw, a light jig. And by the way, I apologize, I'm shooting this outro, but there's gonna be cars passing by, so yeah. But I can't lie, the first half of the day, I was pretty in the dumps. I was like, man, you know, I had pretty high hopes for this lure. I really thought it was gonna work like a spinner bait, like an inline spinner or like a normal spinner, you know what I mean? Where I'd just be able to straight retrieve it and that blade will be spinning, but that's not what happened. And the second half of the day, once I figured it out that all I had to do was a light jig and I'd be getting bites pretty consistently. I mean, man, what you guys didn't see was I turned the camera off and I got 2 more bites and I landed on my last cast about a 2-pound largemouth. Right out here, right outside the truck. It's pretty cool. Doing the same thing, casting it out and slowly jigging it. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. This was like probably legit one of the most fun videos I think I've recorded. Coming out here with a lure that I've never used before, never even really seen before. I've never fished anything 6th Sense, and I tell you guys, if it sucks, it sucks. But what sucked was the angler for the first half. Once I figured it out, the lure took over. Well, obviously this is not a sponsor. So these are my honest, true opinions. Pretty solid bait. The thing I'm most impressed about is the durability. A lot of the times with these soft plastics, and I'm not gonna say names because your boy's not that big yet, but eventually I will be, and I'm not gonna badmouth potential sponsors, but there are gonna be some other companies that once I catch just one fish on a soft plastic, but once I catch one fish, it's time to change the trailer, it's time to change the soft plastic. Not 6th Sense. This is the same lure I caught almost every single fish on today. All but one fish came on that singular lure. And granted, I mean, it's taken on mine cichlids, jaguar cichlids, gar, all toothy fish. Even the largemouth that are down here, if you feel their lips, I guess, they have some pretty tough grippers, and it is pretty, like, it's almost like teeth. And through all that, all I did was really, I lost a little tip of the tail. And it's in kind of bad shape, but I could continue fishing it. That lure is still good to go, and I really only used that one. So I'm really impressed with that. On a 10 scale, I'll probably give it like a 7.5, 8, 8.5, somewhere, so probably 8 law of averages. Probably give it an 8 then. If you guys like the video, please let me know. Let me know what you think. I've never used 6th Sense, but if you guys have, let me know what you guys think about it. It's my first time using anything 6th Sense, and I'm pretty impressed, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that was the lure showcase of the 6th Sense Juggle Minnow. I had a great time filming out here today. I hope you guys had a great time watching. If you did, make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to see more lure showcases. Well, I'll just come out here with a lure I have never fished before. You know, leave me comments. And I'll try not even to, I'll have to come out here and figure it out myself. I won't watch any tutorials because I really didn't watch anything for this lure. I said I did, but I didn't. Come out here with a lure I've never tried before. Try to catch fish on it like I did today. I mean, I had a blast. And I'd love to fish some more, but it's time to say goodbye to the Everglades, at least for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video.